It's time for what's new at Universal Orlando, and I know I can't be the only one that's this cold. Let's head to Universal Studios Florida first and see what's happening. And stay in the sun because it's warmer in the sun. Oh, really quickly, I want to mention I saw some of the new bus wraps for the new Universal buses, and there's Jurassic Park, and then it's got like a Dilophosaurus on the back. There's a Wizarding World one, there's a Transformers one, and there is a really awesome How to Train Your Dragon one. It's got Astrid and Hiccup on the back, it's got dragons on the side. It looks so good. And when Universal reveals these new bus wraps, what is Disney gonna do? Announce a new park? Probably not. But I can't wait to see them announce these bus wraps. They look really cool. You guys are gonna like them. On Location at the front of the park closed earlier this week. It was closed on Monday, and now there are construction walls up around it. This was where you would go to get your My Universal photos, but they have moved it to a new location at It's a Wrap at the exit of the park. I'll show you guys that. And be sure to join my Patreon because my patrons got an exclusive video of what's new earlier this week, so they already knew On Location was closed. And they already know where the new photos are, but I'll show you guys. Right next to the exit of the park is where you'll find It's a Wrap. That is the discount store. It is still a discount store, but they have also put the My Universal Photos counter in here. My Universal Photos was inside On Location, and now that that is closed, here is where you can pick up your photos. And as I mentioned, there's the counter here that is inside the park, but as you see that window, that is where you can go from outside the park and grab your photos. So if you left the park and you said, oh no, I really needed my photos, you don't even have to come back in to get them. This is the perfect sweatshirt for today. Very simple, know your power. This is in the Wicked Experience and it's $65. Also inside the Wicked Experience, you can now find costumes. They have Galinda and Elphaba here, and then they have some kids' sunglasses here. Those are really cute. I wish those would fit me. Those are $16. The costumes are $70. I think this is one of the prettiest shirts. I love the blue with the white. And then it's got like the shiny gold lettering, Shiz Chemistry Club. I like this one. This is $37. The Passholder sale is still alive and well. No line to get in. That's kind of nice. There was a huge line the other day though, so don't let this fool you. And it is running through January 31st. I think I accidentally said December 31st in a video. So it's still happening through January 31st. Lots of the Christmas merchandise is in here for the pass holders, all 70% off. They also have the Christmas Hogsmeade for Christmas merchandise here. We got the hats, the backpack, stationery, got some more Wizarding World merchandise. Earl and Pearl plushes, and both versions of Earl shirtless and one with a shirt. I am very tempted by the Earl the Squirrel Spirit jersey and the pajamas. I really like these. The longest running tribute store in history, the Summer Tribute Store, is now permanently closed. Also, the Holiday Tribute Store is permanently closed. I'll show you that when we get over there. Next up is Mardi Gras. It's been so long, you have probably forgotten about Lew Wasserman, but he is coming back in a new location. This is in Central Park, and this is where we will have the Lew Wasserman statue. If you remember, Lew Wasserman used to be in New York. He used to be on that corner across from Starbucks in that little flower garden, and when they took that out to make more room for the parade, Lew just disappeared, but he is coming back. I was hoping he was going to be back today, but maybe tomorrow. There are no seasonal crepes available right now, just the smoked brisket, lemon blueberry, and strawberry hazelnut. The Holiday Tribute Store has permanently closed, but the facade is still up. And now we have two holidays colliding, because just across from that, we have the start of the Mardi Gras Food Booths. There are, I believe, 5 booths over here by Gramercy Park, so I'll show you guys those. We have 2 more food booths over here. booths are looking really good. These are the ones that are across from Minion Cafe and the Transformers queue. I like this. I stopped into Today Cafe for some treats, and they have a new chocolate cake. It is the chocolate torte, and it looks really good. It's got layers of like chocolate cake, and then I can't tell if that's like a vanilla cream or not. I guess we're gonna find out when we dig into it. And lots of like fudgy chocolate frosting on it. It looks delightful. Let's find out. There is also a new confetti cake, and I'm not sure how like different it is from what they used to have, but the top doesn't have the macaron anymore. It's got like a lot more sprinkles on it, and it just really looked delicious along with that chocolate cake, so I figured why not just try them both, right? I am working on some food tours for you guys, and one of my food tours is going to be a grilled cheese tour. So I'm going to try all the grilled cheeses around Universal Orlando and rate them and review them for you. And today I'm at Today Cafe, so I'm going to have a grilled cheese and some cake, because everyone needs cake. Big Apple grilled cheese. We have new windows outside the Universal Studios store at Universal Studios Florida. I kind of don't like them. They basically just have the directions for how to use the bubble wands and some displays of bubble wands. And, you know, I don't know. I just feel like this is not really the most visually appealing direction sign display windows. But hey, we got new windows, so there's that. Next, I went to Islands of Adventure and had lunch at Confisco Grill. They have Wagyu beef sliders for $20.95 for pass holder days, or pass member bonus benefits, whatever it's called. These are Wagyu beef sliders with coffee bacon jam, aged cheddar, hot honey mayo, arugula, and crispy onions on a pretzel bun. I decided to try these, and I spotted a few new items on the menu. But first, let's start with the sliders. These were delicious. I had them before and I thought they were a little dry, but these had tons of toppings on it, tons of sauce. I think it's the hot honey mayo, but something was really just bringing this whole dish to life. It really reminded me of the Uncle Drew's belly filling pork sandwich over at Minion Cafe. Something about like the sweet and savory going on, and the pretzel bun. I definitely recommend them. They're a little pricey at $20.95 for 2 sliders, but they were delicious. I did spot 2 new items on the menu that I wanted to try, and the first one is the quesadilla. If you remember last year at Mardi Gras, there was a really delicious quesadilla at one of the booths, and it was just a small portion, but this is the same thing, just full size. This will fill you up, and it is delicious. It's served with a big side of guacamole, and just the tortillas are perfectly crispy and crunchy. The inside is packed full of meat, and I love the sauce for dipping. The onions were fresh. I can't say enough about this dish. This was only $15.95 and will probably be my new go-to when I go to the parks. They also have a quesadilla burger, which is $20.95, and it's a beef burger, and it comes topped with the burrilla, and it also has salsa verde, cheese, and Mexican slaw, and that comes with yuca fries. This was also delicious. It's a huge portion, though. Like, it's a giant size burger, as you can see. It's pretty big, so if you have a big appetite, this will satisfy. But personally, I would rather go with the quesadilla. I felt like I got a lot more flavors going on with that. But I did love the yuca fries, and whatever sauce our server brought out was amazing. She suggested this, and it was delicious. I also decided to try the provision soda, which is basically like sparkling water, and they add some flavor to it, and they have vanilla, strawberry, or blackberry available, and I decided to try strawberry and vanilla, and this is only $5.75, and I loved it. It was delicious. It tasted a bit like a strawberry soda. It had a nice vanilla flavor, but it didn't feel as like heavy and sugary and overpowering as a regular like strawberry soda would. So I would definitely recommend this Provision soda. It's so cold, but Hop on Pop has a new menu. Oh my goodness, the way I almost fell down. We have the banana split sundae, a mint chocolate sundae, a chocolate fudge sundae, a waffle cone with toppings, and then the ice pops. And then you can get a root beer float as well. They used to have the sundaes on a stick here, so those are gone. And now they have just sundaes in a boat. Oh, which one should I try? Honeyduke's got a brand new fridge freezer here. So on one side we have the bottles of water, the Gilly water, and then on the other side we have the ice cream. They have not had ice cream in here for the last few weeks, but it is back, and it looks like it's because they have this new refrigerator, fridge freezer thing. Words are hard. I'm trying to talk over the music because it's going to demonetize me. Goodbye. Watering Hole has a pretty big price increase going on here. Cocktails are $19.50 and premium cocktails are $20.25. I guess it matches the year, 2025. Wish it was 1950s pricing. I'll see myself out. Jurassic Park River Adventure is closed for their annual refurbishment. Just general maintenance here. I am giggling with excitement, even though I can't ride, but it sounds like P-Flyers could open any day now. The construction walls are down. We have seen them testing up in the air. I think the construction walls being down and team members being here is probably a real good sign. You know, maybe tomorrow, maybe this weekend. Stay tuned, because you know I will tell you first. And if you have a child, let me borrow them, just in case it ever breaks again. We have slowly seen Wasamata U getting transformed from where it was mostly Hello Kitty stuff to now all DreamWorks stuff. As you can see, all the displays inside the store are now updated. I think in our last update video, I showed you guys the Gabby's dollhouse on the windows outside. And now the merchandise has completely changed. Got some Shrek over here, Kung Fu Panda, Trolls, and a lot of Gabby's dollhouse. No more Hello Kitty in here. A meowsing. It's my favorite saying. The new Passholder lanyard is now available, and it features all 4 parks, so it has the Kronos on it from Epic Universe, along with Volcano Bay, Islands of Adventure, and Universal Studios Florida. This can be picked up at the UOAP Lounge or the Tonight Shop outside of Jimmy Fallon. They've changed the location for pickup at Universal Studios Florida, so it is no longer in the Five and Dime, so do not go to the Five and Dime. Go to the Tonight Shop, which is by Jimmy Fallon. Hello Kitty holiday merchandise is now 50% off, and you can find this in Toon Lagoon. There are a few new plush toys at the Skill Games in Toon Lagoon. I noticed this Doc Brown is different from Back to the Future. He's kind of cute. They also have Ninja Turtles, and then this Back to the Future pillow type of thing. Yeah. Finally, we're ending the day in CityWalk at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. I stopped in to try their 2 Passholder items, starting with the Chocolate Peanut Butter Explosion Shake. This is chocolate ice cream mixed with peanut butter and chocolate sauce, topped with chocolate whipped cream, Reese's Pieces, a peanut butter cup, and peanut butter pie. This is $18, and the toppings are pretty much a peanut butter lover's dream. The peanut butter pie is fantastic. It reminds me of the Yuri's dessert from 2 years ago at HHN, or the Cyclops Cup at HHN last year, or the Minion dessert. Pretty much any of the peanut butter desserts around here, this is basically, you're getting a chunk of that dessert. It's delicious, but unfortunately, I really didn't like the shake. It was really thin and runny, almost like chocolate milk, but the toppings kind of redeemed it. But $18 is a little pricey just to have this nice slice of pie, but it's up to you if you want to try it or not. The thing that I would recommend you try is the creme brulee on French toast. This is $14.95 and is fantastic. Totally worth your money. This is creme brulee on French toast with vanilla maple syrup and Grand Marnier macerated berries. And the toast is nice and fresh and fluffy, but sweet. And the coating on top is crunchy and just, it's perfect. I really liked all the flavors. It wasn't too sweet, but it had just the perfect amount of like sugary crunchiness going on. The berries were good, not my favorite. I'm just not a berry person, but the toast was standout here. If you're gonna stop by Twosome, definitely get the creme brulee French toast. Kind of skip the chocolate peanut butter explosion. And let me know if you guys are going to try any of these. I will be back soon for another update. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.